Hey guys, Sam Pokemon here. In today's video, we're shiny shadow hunting yet again in Pokemon Go, and hopefully we can find a shiny shadow Yoshi, shiny shadow Tentacool, or shiny shadow Zubat. I mean, that's the goal for the day, get a shiny from the leader, but we will also be doing some shadow raids as well as some Landorus raids, because I need some XLs for Landorus. But let's see if we can get ourselves a shiny start off the video right here. Nope, not a shiny shadow Tentacool. 368 is decent, but I don't think it's purifiable hundo. And a shiny check from a Grunt. We got ourselves a shadow Gligar here that is a potential shiny shadow. If you go to the flying type Grunts, 2 out of the 3 can be shiny shadow, Murkrow and Gligar. So let's see if this one completes the shiny shadow line for me. I have 1. But don't have 2 now. And here's our first Arlo check of the video. Now, I want that Yoshi, so I hope we could go ahead and pick it up, because honestly, it's an amazing shiny. We saw so many Arlos yesterday, so can we duplicate it with the green Yoshi today? But hey, it is what it is. I'll see you guys in the next clip, and thank you, Scyther, for the bounce back. And hopefully this is a theme for the day. We got ourselves another Arlo. Yesterday we saw so many Arlos, and I really want the Yoshi, the shiny shadow Bagon. That would just be absolutely amazing. And let's see if the merch helps us out a little bit. Come on. No? Okay, 238 though. It's kind of up there. And now before we head out for today's grind, we get a clip from the balloon at home. Let's see if it's a shiny shadow Zubat. Because again, I'll take any of the 3. I'm not too picky. I would love to get the Yoshi, but any of the 3 I'm fine with. Let's just go ahead and get the Zubat. Unfortunately not. And it jumps up there. I'm going to catch it off screen. And our first remote Landorus of the day comes right now. And here goes our first remote Landorus of the day. And of course, we need XL candies for Landorus. So we gotta get this thing, we gotta catch it, and hopefully get a shiny for some free XLs. I mean, that'd be amazing as well. But we're about 30 XLs for maxing our hundo out. So gotta keep doing the raids. And we got another remote Landorus before we go. So let's go ahead and see if this one maybe is shiny. Of course, the legendaries have a 1 in 20 odds. And Landorus has liked me this time around, so let's just see if we get lucky here with a shiny Landorus. We do not. 2178. Not too good, I'll be honest. You want a 2241. Okay, all the remote Landorus's are coming in while I'm getting ready. Not complaining, just funny how they're all back to back to back like this. But we did prime our Groudon, so we get extras XLs as well. So let's see if this one is a shiny. Shout out to my friend for the invite. And we got another non-shiny. Oh, look at that CP. Oh my gosh, that's like 104 off the hundo. That's really bad. On the way to the grind, and we're gonna see if we could get ourselves a shiny shadow before even starting the grind. I mean, that would be pretty awesome. Shiny shadow Tentacool check here. And I'll take any of the 3. I just want to get 1 shiny shadow from the leaders at some point this event. And maybe this was the one, but no, 345 is not that good either. And now it's time to start today's grind, and we start with a Sierra. And actually, there's 2 leaders right here, so we're gonna buy another Rocket Radar and take both of them out, because it's gonna get us to 12k as well, so we can start working on that on the grind. And let's see if we can start with the shiny shadow. We do not with this one. Let's get to the next one. And the second leader was an Arlo. Let's go. I love seeing Arlo because, again, we need that Yoshi in our collection. And let's see if this one maybe adds to it. No? Okay. 245 though. Ooh. That's like 15 off the hundo. We'll check these IVs with you guys real quick. And then before we start the daily incense walk, I gotta put in all those eggs because, you know, I want them to hatch at the same time. But let's check these IVs because it might be pretty decent. Maybe not. And the 12Ks are in. So let's get this grind started and let's see what we could get today. We got a Swirlix yesterday. There's 2 right here. And apparently someone forgot to take out the trash because there's also 2 Trubbishes, which you love to see. I mean, look, it's a great shiny, don't get me wrong. But I feel like I haven't seen 2 Trubbishes next to each other in a while. We got a Spritzy on the daily, which we'll check in a second. And funny enough, we actually got a Spritzy shiny on the daily for my first ever shiny Spritzy. It was on the daily incense, which was awesome. So I guess a cool moment to remember. But let's see what we can get on today's grind. Hopefully a couple shinies. And we got Fungus Spotlight Hour later, which I'm gonna be taking advantage of that dust. I can tell you that right now, I will be taking a big advantage of that dust. We can gain about, it's like, I think like 1,500 dust to catch, which is on a start piece, right? Which is insane. That's just insane. So we're gonna try to take advantage of that, and we'll see what we could get on the daily incense. We'll see what we could get in terms of shinies, and see you guys in the next clip. And down goes another Arlo, and let's see if we can get ourselves that shiny shadow Yoshi. I mean, that would just be absolutely amazing. We've been hunting it, you know, a lot for sure. We're working on those 12K eggs already, but can this be a shiny? No, okay, well, next one. And now we check one of our favorite clusters on campus, and let's see if we can get ourselves our first shiny of the day. We still have a stream ahead of us. We have Fungus Spotlight Hour, like I said, which also, obviously we're gonna go for the shiny, but the main goal is that Stardust. But we'll see what we can get today. Hopefully a couple shinies. I mean, look, today I don't have as much time to grind as I normally do. Had a little bit of stuff to do in the morning, but we got plenty of time, you know. We got plenty of time to find a shiny like this right here with Jinx. No, okay. Well, I did catch a Nundo of that pretty recently, which was pretty cool. But let's go ahead and check the Snubble, the Wooper. We'll see if we get a shiny pink Wooper, which we still need that Gangsta Wooper, which actually, funny enough, shout out to John, who's maybe gonna trade me one in LA. We'll have to see. I got a lot of stuff I got to offer for that because it's iconic on the channel. We need it. But we move on. We got ourselves a Meowth that isn't shiny, and we got a Hot Pip yesterday. Can we get the same today? No, and we got a Gulpin. Might as well check that as well. Blue. Now. And now we found a normal type Grunt, and that means guaranteed shiny shadow check. With this one is a Meowth though, which we'll take. We still need actually one more Kanto Meowth for the line. So imagine we could do that with a shiny shadow. That would have been really cool. And now we got ourselves another cluster and another Scyther raid. And of course, shadow raids have boosted odds as well. And Scyther, we have gotten a shadow shiny of before, but from Jesse and James, which haven't been in the game in a very, very long time. Really need those back. I want those coming back to the game at least sometime soon. Come on, Niantic. I think we would all appreciate a return of Jesse and James. They're just iconic characters, and I think it would just make sense to bring them back to the game. But we got a Bidoof that isn't shiny. We also need a second shiny Sentret, and right here is actually where we got our shiny Pidove yesterday. So we'll see if we can, get a shiny in the same spot. That'd be pretty cool. But also yesterday, we did one of these raids and got a purifiable Hundo, which we did do to complete the Hundo line. But let's see what we could get this time. And now we have ourselves that raid, and let's go ahead and see if we can get ourselves a shiny shadow Scyther from a raid, because that'd be pretty awesome. Again, we're still looking for our first shiny shadow outside of Ho-Oh for this event. So come on, let's get it right here. I was gonna say maybe the raids are the ones that are giving it, but we got a 1479. Not sure if that's good. And our balloon just rolled in, but first we got a Grunt here that is a normal type Grunt, and it's a shiny shadow check with Stantler, shadow Stantler. So we'll go ahead and see if we can get it right here. We do have some task as well. Unfortunately, not a shiny shadow, 460. Not sure if that's good, but let's quickly check the task, and then we'll go ahead and beat the leader. 237 on the nimble. Not sure what the Hundo is. We'll leave it in the stack. If it is a Hundo, I'll go back digging through the stack. 412 though. Seems high for Marini. 1 second. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I just want to make sure that it isn't, good IVs, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, 412 was up there, okay. I just wanted to make sure I remembered correctly. But a Poochyena that isn't shiny for it, 286 is also kind of decent. And the balloon brought in a Cliff. So let's see if he's got a green bat for us, because that'd be pretty darn cool. We're still, again, looking for our first shiny shadow of the new rotation. So Cliff bringing a green bat would be pretty perfect, right? Camo? Nope. 224. And we found another Arlo. So let's see if he's got us a Yoshi. Come on. No. And yet another Cliff. So let's see if this one's got the green bat, maybe. I don't know. They've all had no green bats yet, so you never know. Maybe this is the one. Who knows? Let's just go ahead and see if this Cliff brought me a green bat. No. Now we have an Arlo right here, but first we got ourselves a shadow shiny coughing check, which I think would just look amazing as shiny shadow. And I also love the fact that its smile turns upside down into a frown as a shadow, but not shadow shiny. And here we go. We got ourselves an Arlo. So let's see if this Arlo is the one with the Yoshi. I don't know. We're hopefully gonna find it some point soon. I mean, I would love to, but let's see if this one is the one. No, unfortunately not. 212. Not good. And now we got ourselves a grass type Grunt that has a C dot, which of course can be shadow shiny. So let's see if it is. That'd be awesome if we could get it. We're also working to our next Rocket Radar, and let's see if we get ourselves a shadow shiny in the process. Unfortunately not 120 CP. Don't know if that's good. And now first things first, we got the shiny squad hoodie on, but we got ourselves one of our favorite clusters. So let's see if we got ourselves a shiny chilling here, and it disappeared for whatever reason, but right next to that Tauros, I believe is a Sierra, or at least on one of these Pokestops, there's a Sierra. We'll take that out right after this clip, see if we can get ourselves a shiny Shadow Tentacool, because again, I think it would look really good as a shiny Shadow. I think all three of them are great shinies. I just want the Yoshi the most because it's a Yoshi, it's pretty hard to say no to Yoshi. But let's just see if we get ourselves a shiny in this cluster. I would love to get a pink pig. We did get a shiny right next to this cluster yesterday with the Snorlax. We're no shinies in on the day just yet, but that could change in a moment, you know what I mean? And we do have the spotlight hour later. We're trying to keep the 2024 streak, as I mess up my words, we keep the 2024 streak alive with a Lillipup. Hey, you guys know I gotta plug the merch. Shoddy Squad helps you get some shiny luck potentially, you know what I mean? But got ourselves a Lillipup right here. Let's see if it's any good though. No, okay, it is what it is. But hey, shiny streak of 2024 keeps on going. We've got a shiny every day so far. We're almost 1 month into the year. So let's see if we can get ourselves a research shiny as well, you know, on the back of that luck. And I'm hoping the green eyes luck turns into a green, well, I guess partially green Tentacool. That'd be cool. Now I picked up the camera, walked over, got the Sierra, and walked back. And let's see if the Sierra has a shiny Tentacool in the same spot we just got that shiny Lillipup. So, I mean, it wouldn't be cool if we could get 2 shinies in the same spot in the span of a couple minutes. Come on. Oh, yes! No way! First shiny shadow of the rotation is the Tentacool. Let's go! Yo, that is awesome. Can you get to the middle? We want to show you off your shiny shadow. Let's go. Hey, I knew it would work. We brought we came back to the spot, we got our first shiny, and now we get a shiny Tentacool, and look at it, it looks so cool. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. We just took so many AR switches in there, but hey, it is what it is. It's a shiny shadow at the end of the day, and I'm so happy to pick up my first one in the new rotation. Let me know in the comments down below if you guessed that it was going to be a Tentacool, but I'm so happy to get one. It's decent on IVs too, honestly. I would have loved the Yoshi. This might have been my number 2, so I'm very happy right now. And don't know why I didn't, but let's just show off the journal just to prove to you guys 448 and 445. Just a couple minutes in between because I had to get up, go over there, and also beat it up. But let's go. And the new merch is in, and look at the shiny Grim Void and the shiny Iron Abyss t-shirts. Look at them. They look amazing. I'm trying to fit on screen at the same time, but they look so good. What team are you on, though? Are you on shiny Grim Void or shiny Iron Abyss? Honestly, it's a tough decision. I think I'm Grim Void. This one's my fiance shirt. She is team Iron Abyss. Let me know in the comments down below what team you're on. But if you don't believe me about the amazingness of them, look at Dark right here. They're great. Pick up the merch with the link in the description. Let me let you get back to the video, okay? Now, we just got our first shiny shadow of the rotation from a leader. Let's do it from a grunt right here with a Pineco. Of course, the bug type grunt could give you a Pineco, which could be golden shiny. So let's try to see if this is the one. We just got the Tentacool. Let's see if we can match it. And we have 3 research tasks, so we'll check those as well. Sorry, 1 research task because we did the other 2 with you guys in the last cluster. But let's see if it's shadow shiny. Bruxish. Oops. And as we build our next rocket radar, we got ourselves another shiny shadow check via a grunt. And this one is a Murkrow. A Murkrow would be a pretty nice shiny to add for the day, and it keeps the theme of purple shiny shadows like with the Tentacool. So let's see if maybe that's what we're looking for. No, 327. Not sure if that's good, I'll be honest with you. And we got ourselves another normal type grunt, which means a guaranteed shiny shadow check. So let's see if this one is a shiny shadow Stantler and is our 6th mysterious component to build another rocket radar. So first, let's see if we got a shiny shadow with the Stantler. We do not, so I'll be back. And now we have 2 leaders right here, and let's see if we can go back to back first of all with leader shiny shadow Pokemon, because we just got the shiny Tentacool not too long ago. Can we get ourselves a shiny shadow Yoshi right here, which is the one we're also looking for quite hard, but this one is not it. Let's go right to the next leader. Now we did just get a shiny shadow Tentacool. Could you imagine if we finished the shiny line in the day? That would just be insane. We got another Sierra right here, and let's see if this is the one to complete the shiny shadow line. That would have been amazing. Ooh, this one. Imagine if this one was the shiny shadow. 380 is the highest one I've seen so far, so I'm gonna catch it with you guys if it's, you know, decides to be nice and let me catch it nice and early. But yeah, I mean, look, this seems like a pretty good one. It's easily the highest one I've seen so far. I don't think it's a hundo, but it's definitely maybe even a purifiable one. Let's see. Let's go with the IVs. Hey, it's pretty good. 15, 11, 14. I mean, look, pretty darn good. If the shiny was like this, that would have been crazy. Now, it'd be incredible to add a 2nd shiny shadow to today. So let's see if Cliff has that for us. He's got, you know, a green bat maybe waiting for us. Who knows? I'm Batman. I don't know. Maybe that helps. I don't know. I'm trying to do everything to move it into my favor. But this one's not shiny shadow. And yet another Arlo, but does he have a shadow bag on? I mean, that would be amazing if he's got a Yoshi. We did get, like I said, I've said it a couple times because I will keep referencing it because it was awesome to get the shiny shadow Tentacool, but we don't got it a friend on this one. And now we got ourselves another remote raid Landorus. Now, unfortunately, I've seen none of these on campus today, so I'm hoping maybe to see a couple on stream, but regardless, we got one right here. that isn't a shiny. 2209, not a hundo either. And now it's time for 12Ks. Let's see what we can get in these ones. Maybe a hundo, maybe a shiny. And right after, we're going live for the stream. We got Spotlight Hour to go ahead and play. And let's see if we can go into the Spotlight Hour with some sparkles, you know what I mean? And hopefully we'll pick up a shiny fungus during Spotlight Hour. But I would love to pick up either a shiny Pancham, Vullaby, maybe a good IV shiny Pawniard. That'd be amazing. One of the three would be awesome. We got a Sandile that isn't shiny. I mean, can't be shiny, obviously. Can't wait for that shiny as we get back-to-back Sandiles. 3 Sandiles in a row. I love that shiny. Great shiny, just not in the game yet. We're getting a bunch of rooms, which is cool. It's a brand new Pokemon, but we probably want to see a little bit more of the other stuff just because it could be shiny. And unfortunately, nothing too great in terms of, well, no shinies. But let's check the IVs. Obviously, we haven't seen those yet, but it's not too good. Now, unfortunately, we had to wrap up the stream a little bit early due to some technical difficulties, unfortunately. But we have an Arlo right here that doesn't give us, a shiny shadow bag on weight. This is the highest bag on I've seen. 250 is quite high. 260, I'm pretty sure, is the hundo. So if this is 10 off the hundo, it's got to be pretty darn good, doesn't it? Right? Like, I feel like that just makes sense. Let's go ahead and see these IVs, see how good it is. 14, 8, 15. Thought it was going to be a little bit better. Now, the last time we got a shiny shadow, we set the camera down. So I did the same thing this time to see if we could do it with an Arlo because, of course, we want the Yoshi. So if we could get the Yoshi, that'd be amazing. So let's just go ahead and get it. We got a 12K egg, and let's shiny check right here, the Yoshi. That shiny shadow. 242 though, again, pretty high up there. We want a little bit higher than that. Like I said, I think it's 260 as this thing keeps hitting me. Next clip. Now we got ourselves a normal type grunt, which again means guaranteed shiny shadow checks. And also forgot to mention, we unfortunately didn't get a shiny on stream. We'll talk about the Spotlight Hour in the outro as well, but we did get 800,000 stars, so just about in the stream, which is just absolutely incredible to get in 1 hour because the fungus was weather boosted, which is awesome. But let's move on. And now we have a fighting type grunt with a Machop. So let's see if this one is a shiny shadow Machop because I would love to pick up another one of these. Looking for a better IV one than the one I have because I'm pretty sure it's like a 1 or 0 star. So is this one a shiny shadow? Oh, Hitmonlee. I didn't even know right now it could be that. My bad. And now we got ourselves a dragon type grunt, which had a Dratini, which of course can now be shadow shiny, courtesy of the last rotation. So let's see if we can get ourselves a shiny shadow Dratini right here. Unfortunately, not. Now, as we wrap up today's grind, as we head back to the car, we got a Cliff. So let's see if the Cliff brings in a green bat. I mean, that'd be amazing to wrap up the day with a shiny shadow. We're also 5 eggs away from getting 12 more 12K eggs, so that's also awesome. But let's see if we get a shiny shadow first. We do not. 212 CPs, not anything too special. And now we got ourselves another normal type grunt before the grind ends. So let's see if we can get ourselves a shiny shadow Stantler or Meowth. It could be the first or the second Pokemon, and that's what happened there with the Hitmonlee not too long ago. But let's see if we can get ourselves a shiny shadow. We cannot, unfortunately. 457. And we got to the car and we got one last Cliff. So let's see if this one brings us a green bat. That would be amazing. I mean, yeah, we just want to get one more shiny shadow in this rotation now. We got one. Let's make it 2. Come on, shiny shadow. Now. And we just got home and the Sierra's here. So my fiance is going to go ahead and check and see if she can finish the shiny shadow line for me. Because, I mean, that would be really, really cool. We got one of these today. If we get 2, that'd be amazing. We get a 12K egg. And let's see if she gets me a shiny shadow with the snowy background. Come on. Okay, that would have been really, really cool. But unfortunately not. Next clip. Now we got the blue shiny squad hoodie on, and we got potential blue shiny or turquoise shiny. The same thing, you know, but coughing looks amazing as a shiny. So if we get a shadow shiny coughing, I will scream right now. I will honestly, like, that is such a good shadow shiny. So let's see it. No, it would look perfect with this background. 253. I feel like that's kind of high as well. And just wanted to give a quick shout out to both Rachel and Milo, who sent me pictures of them wearing the merch, and honestly, it looks amazing. And thank you so much for supporting the channel. And let me let you get to the outro. But again, thank you guys so much. If you want to pick up merch yourself, link is in the description. And now it's time to wrap up today's video. We got ourselves an Arlo here to wrap things up. And of course, you guys know I've been hunting for that Yoshi. My friend got one. My other friend got one. I just want to get one too, okay? I want to join the crew. Come on, shiny. No, okay, 245 though. The last couple we've been getting low-key have been really, really good. And I hit a pretty small excellent there, but apparently no crit catch. But it is what it is because we still caught it anyways. And we did get a shiny shadow. Well, I guess technically now it's yesterday because it's past midnight, but you know what I mean. We got ourselves a couple checks though that I want to do real quick on the house because there's a couple spawns here. We got ourselves a couple Murkrows, which we've been looking for a Perkrow, which is funny enough, but let's see if we get just a shiny on the house to add to the day. But unfortunately only 2 shinies today, a little bit on the slower end in terms of, you know, how my luck's been, but I mean, look, I'll be honest, I'm very, very happy. I got my first shiny shadow of the rotation, and that's all that I wanted today. That was my number 1 goal by a long shot. So just to get that, I'm very, very happy. And we got ourselves a Lunatone here. Shout out to Gru. I don't know. I just like always saying Gru when I see the moon. But yeah, we got ourselves 2 shinies in today's video, including a shiny Lillipup, which I haven't favorited yet, and a shiny Shadow Tentacool. Honestly, it looks so cool with the like purple shadowiness, obviously, the background. It looks really, really good. I'm actually a huge fan of it. I don't know if I'm going to evolve it till I get a second one, though. Honestly, though, a big fan of it. I'm going to say it's a 10 out of 10, you know what I mean? But that's because I caught it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Did you guys get any shiny shadows yet this event? Let me know in the comments down below. And had to mention it, but boom, we got ourselves the Grim Void shiny t-shirt on. Brand new t-shirt. It is in the, my merch if you guys want to check it out. The link is in the description. Honestly, came out so good. I'm so happy. It looks really good. But let's go ahead and wrap up this video because I got to say thank you guys so much. Me and Mudkip are going to say it yet again because thank you guys so much for 18K. You guys have been absolutely insane with the support. I just want to say thank you guys so much. It's just been absolutely insane. It's been nonstop. So I just, again, want to say that we appreciate you guys so much. Me, Mudkip, and just in general, we just appreciate all you guys so much. And I really appreciate you guys. And thank you guys again for the insane support. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.